can see here in front of me, we got a little trailer. And this trailer is none other than the introduction of Nero and Vergil to the game. It's almost like a coming soon like they did with Dante. And I have to say, it does look pretty badass. Now, compared to Dante's, I thought this one looked way better. But there isn't really much to go on here in terms of what the characters are going to be. There's no gameplay footage. And keep in mind, these two units are not out in either the Taiwanese version or the Chinese version of the game. So we're not getting any hints at all about these characters until they drop, or maybe a couple days before, where they usually do some sort of like a gameplay featurette or something in that nature. Right now, there is no comparison to other units, right? We don't know what these guys are going to be. So let's take a look at the trailer together. So I'm only imagining that we're going to get a very similar look and feel of that. Probably the same background. It looked like there was the whole DMC agency. There was a telephone booth again, and the Quilfaloth, or whatever the hell it was called, where you fight the actual bosses. So we may get a similar module setup. So I know a lot of us were fairly big about the module system and the fact that it was probably the best event. So we might actually end up getting it. So let's look at some of the comments here. We need a way to max them out so once the collab is over. Yeah, that's going to be... there's no way unless you're spending, bro. As one of them at least legendary, do you expect us to effing spend millions on this game? Oh, Lord, that is true. That is a very good point. I'm waiting for Resident Evil. A lot of people wanted Resident Evil, and I don't blame them, right? Hey, wish SNK or Tekken collab, at least Mega Man. Yes, I agree totally there with that one. With Tank Arcade, I was hoping for Mega Man. SNK would have been incredible as well. Tekken would have obviously made sense because they have a Street Fighter versus Tekken game. This guy just says, nice. Yeah, this isn't it collabs basically back to back. No, I'm good. So you can see here a lot of people, guys, are not very happy about the way this is going. Here's my take on this and the reason why DMC is back. And I've been saying this on Discord. A lot of people have been asking, like, why the hell would they do DMC again? It's because there's a brand new DMC game coming out, right? If you don't know about this, DMC Mobile, it's actually coming out very soon. It's called Peak of Combat, right? And there's actually you can actually pre-register for it. There's already a massive amount of people playing the beta or the open or the closed beta, I guess, or maybe it's the control test environment that they're playing. But you can see here, Nero's in it, Dante's in it, Vergil's in it, and it's coming out from Capcom. I forgot her name for some odd reason. I don't know why I forgot her name. I've played every single one of these games, but it's been so long. So you can see here, they're promoting clearly they want to do this because a new game is coming out for Capcom, and it's going to be by Nebula Joy. And clearly, in my opinion, this is a great mechanism of, I guess, promotion and marketing for a game they're hoping to make big with. Because Devil May Cry, if you don't know, is a huge series. If you guys have never played the PlayStation versions of these games, or the Xbox versions, whichever one, or even PC, I guess, has them, Devil May Cry spans, I think they're on their 5th, plus the extra spin-off that they had with Emo Dante from the Western version, which I actually really enjoyed. And then there's the different versions of Dante in different games. Devil May Cry is probably the most popular, I'd say, action RPG, shoot 'em up, third person shooter, game in existence. Like, I know people are gonna say Bayonetta. Some people will probably say some other games that are close, but nothing is more of a marquee name than Devil May Cry. So I think this is the reason why, guys. This is the reason why we're seeing Devil May Cry being pushed down our throats as another collab. Is I think they're being strategic about how they're gonna market this. The game is coming out very soon. I know A Marky Mark did a couple of videos because he actually got into it. I don't think he continued very much on it, but it makes sense, right? If you look at it from a company standpoint, that's why we're getting it. Now, the discussion, of course, is going down to which one of these guys are going to be summonable. Let's be real. I talked about this in my last video. Nero is going to, if anything, be the legendary. If they even have a legendary, Nero would be the legendary because he's the least popular of the two. So to make it look good, they will either sell him for $50, and people will buy Nero for $50. I promise you, people will spend $50 for Nero as a legendary, or they're going to, and this is the least likely version of the scenario, is they're going to make him a legendary you can grind through the event, and if you finish the whole event, you'll get yourself a free Nero, which again I think is going to be most unlikely given the track record, right? We've only ever got one free legendary, so at least it has happened, and that is Fashion Blanca, and we know how good he is. So if Nero's anything like Fashion Blanca in terms of his impact, I don't think they're going to do a free one. I think they're going to end up making us pay for it. And then, of course, Vergil being the more popular of the three nowadays, to be quite honest, between Dante and Vergil, Vergil's actually got a bigger fan base now, I believe, than Dante does. Vergil for sure will be the one you have to summon for. And chances are his brother's Master. We just had Evil Ryu as Infernal. We're probably gonna see and we got Sagat as Infernal as well. We're probably gonna see another Master Vergil unit, right? Now they could go completely ham and make them both legendary, which I would really think is gonna be unlikely, but chances are you're probably seeing a Master unit in Vergil like his brother Dante, and you're gonna probably see a legendary unit in Nero. Now they could throw us a curveball also and make Nero a faction unit, and that would be incredible. Now, but he's a limited collab, we know this, so keep in mind that's going to cause problems. Also, we have probably going to be getting an EX move for Vergil, and that's going to be a big thing for the game. So if we do see an EX move pop up, it's most likely going to cost you an arm and a leg to get, so keep that in mind, guys. The only thing I want to say is a lot of you guys have been spending money on this game still like crazy. Just remember, this is a limited collab. They're going to come, they're going to go, just like this game will. So just be careful what you spend and how much you spend, and try your best not to go bankrupt on these pixels, because one day they will be out of your pocket and back into the pockets of Capcom. And I will do a full showcase, of course, when they do drop. We'll discuss everything about the game and the event. But right now, we don't have any other details outside of this trailer, and I'm just giving you guys my prediction. So there you guys have it. I'll put the Twitter link in the description so you guys can watch the trailer yourself and kind of try to deduct everything. But from what it looked like at the end of it, the event layout looks like it's going to be the same if they plan to keep it as a DMC collab, and it's just another world of another world involving Vergil and Nero instead of Dante, and this time it's still the same setup as before. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, let me know in the comment section. I'm curious what you guys think. But that's what I think about the marketing, and also that's what I think about how this game or how this event's going to go. It's going to pretty much be the same setup with modules and layout, just different characters. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.